A face I will never forget. Posted to No Sleep Reddit by Epic Sausage 69. 10 years ago, my entire family was murdered. My wife, my 2 daughters, my son, even the fucking dog. I know who did it too, or I do now at least after last time. I had only ever seen the guy when he killed my family, and I finally saw him again recently. A face I would never forget. I thought about going to the police, but that would surely end with me getting thrown into an insane asylum or prison, and I would not be able to live with myself if everyone there died. You're probably confused by this point, so let me slow down a bit. Like I said, 10 years ago my family was killed. But every year since then, on the exact same day, he has come to kill everyone in my life again. The first couple years, I thought it was some sort of coincidence. Maybe an obsessed stalker, but now I have more or less accepted it for what it is, a curse. Don't assume I never tried to fight back. I tried every year. But it all ends the same. Every time. Whoever I am currently dating or any pets I have, never live to see another day. After he comes. His methods are different every time, so there is no predicting or preparing for him. 7 years ago, I tried locking myself with my pet cat, Snuffles, in the attic. Who knew that sleeping gas could go through the air conditioner? Next morning, I woke up to no more Snuffles. Year before that, when I tried dating again, I took her to a hotel room for the night, hoping he wouldn't find us there. Something hit me in the back of the head on my way from the bathroom, and I woke up to a bloody mess. You have no idea the loneliness that comes with the curse. I can never have anybody or anything in my life for more than a year. When I do meet a woman who is interested in me, I have to keep my distance out of fear for them getting brutally murdered by him. I've considered suicide, but I am too much of a coward to go through with it. What a sad and pathetic life I have fallen into. I have found a sort of pattern with him though. My last 10 years of absolute hell haven't been completely useless. He always seems to incapacitate me before killing loved ones. Be that by knocking me out, or putting me to sleep, I never actually see the murders happen. Only wake up to them. And it doesn't matter if my significant other is not with me at the time. They still end up dead. Sometimes it isn't anybody I know very well. 3 years ago, 6 of my neighbors were killed after he pushed me down some stairs on my way down to my car. They were always friendly toward me too, which made it that much worse. It has gotten worse too. Used to be a friend or two to straight up acquaintances. Last year alone, he slaughtered the 10 people I worked with at a power washing company. It is almost like he is getting greedy. With countless murders happening all around me over the years, surely I would get questioned or something. That part is correct. I have been questioned a few times, but I only told them the truth about what happened to me before the murders took place and how I got knocked out. The police haven't given me too much trouble up until very recently, but maybe they should have. Probably would have saved a lot of lives. I did mention in the beginning that I figured out who he was. It is idiotic that it took me so many years to figure it out, and it only happened last night, after one of the investigations into the murders got me locked up until my court date. The circumstances of my trial connected them to a lot of other murders that happened, so they figured best to keep me on remand until they can decide what to do with me. But there was one silver lining to all this. I finally saw him again. Right there in the prison with me. I ran into him while taking a shower. A face I would never forget. His cold stare, that sinister smile of his menacing stance. Then horror struck me as I remembered what day it was. The same day I have dreaded for as long as I can remember, the day I lost everything. I glanced back up at him. "It's time," he whispered. I turned away from the mirror and left the shower with a cold smile. I'm glad I get to watch this time.